All right, guys, I am here at the location where I need to be doing the 3.5 mile long run today, and I'm not feeling fantastic. I've already got a really late start. It's 70 degrees already, and so I'm about an hour behind where I would like to be starting. And so it's going to be hotter today. Not here today in the Puma Velocity 3, so here they are. And you know, these shoes don't have the greatest reviews, but the last time I took them out for a run, I really enjoyed them a lot. Now, I didn't run them 3.5 miles like I am going to today, but they felt great when I took them out for a run, and we'll see if that changes after 3.5 miles today. I've got some stretching that I want to do and mobility things, leg swings and all that. I can feel I'm really stiff right now, but I don't know how much I'm going to check in the 3.5 miles. Probably not too much, because usually all I can do not to just straight up die when I'm out here. But that's going to be it. I will check back in with you guys after 3.5 miles later. Hey guys, I got the 3.5 miles done. I've done a ton of laps, probably at least the next, I'm at 5 miles right now. So that's the furthest I've ever really walked, ever. And wow, I probably need to be smart and stop that right now. But yeah, I just want to say a few things about it. First off, I ran further than I ever had before my heart rate, spiked and I needed to back off. So that was surprising. That was a far greater distance than even last week. Still, it's not all the way around the track, which I'd love to be able to make a full loop without needing to stop, but still very impressive. I noticed about 1.5 miles in is when my left foot could really start to feel the lack of cushion. I've got the plantar fasciitis that I'm dealing with in that foot. Now the right foot stayed nice and true all the way through and never had 1 ounce of trouble, so it felt really good. Now about 2.5 miles in, I started feeling a limp in that left foot. It really started to cause some trouble, and I actually had to kind of shock it out of its I don't know how to explain it, but I basically ran a little bit faster to shock the gait a little bit, the gait cycle, and it seemed to work. Now I'm probably going to pay for that later as my legs recover, but running faster a little bit really actually helped. At the start of that 3rd mile, I noticed that the heart rate wasn't recovering like it really should, and it definitely felt taxed. So I basically had to run at a higher window, and I did that and it was fine. I was able to run controlled and I didn't feel completely out of breath. So, but I did run higher than the target window, but fortunately it was near the end of that long run. 3.5 miles. Overall, the shoes felt great. I can't blame the shoe for my problems in the left foot. I have to kind of use that right foot as a reference. And for the 3.5 miles, this shoe was ultra responsive. Just really nice. Now, it didn't have the same level of propulsion that I felt in the Vapor Max 97s last week. It's kind of funny to think I ran in those, but those shoes made me feel like a gazelle at times, man. It was crazy, the level of pop that they would give, but these didn't have that. But what they brought was a nicely cushioned, stable yet still low profile shoe. It was really nice. I didn't feel like I was up on a marshmallow, and for me, I like that, at least for these shorter distances. All right guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll jump off of here. Hopefully I'll be out here tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. Later.